me a moment to set everything up. Well, I actually have everything set up. Oh shit! Oh no, stream disaster! I spilled my drink! No! What the fuck? There we go. Let's get some joy of creation going.
And your color is mixing with the liquid white continually and automatically.
I feel like I used the wrong blue for this.
And lighter tree to live here or here. We'll just drop it in. There.
Doesn't look very good. Does not look very good.
Now then, we can wash our brush. And we wash our brushes with good old odorless thinner. I never use.
Oh.
I'd never use caress the canvas.
Caress the canvas.
Just blend it together. And that's one of the nicest, easiest little ways to make a cloud. There we go.
His mount is so good.
With our lard, take it off. There we go. And this is one of the best ways that there is to learn to use a knife. And if you can make...
Ooh, I know how to use a knife. Probably not in the way you're thinking.
Let that float right in there. And each highlight, each little peak in here, if you want it to be an individual, tree needs a friend too. There he is. Any colors, a little liquid white. Pull it out flat, and then just cut across. What? Let's have a third tree. We can have as many trees as we want in here. I just like to beat on the brush and pull straight down very lightly. That's all you have to do. Okay, now then, let's go up here. Just put the indication here and there of a few little some color to these things. Pull the brush in one direction. Be right back. Get some sap green here. Maybe up in here there's a darker green living. There he is. There he is. There he is. Brush. They don't have to be exact. Just a general shape. A little bright red once in a while too. Ooh, that's a pretty one sitting over here in the corner. And we were in there, just barely grazing. Just grazing. Then with our little fan brush that had the greens and yellows on it, we can come back.
Get the crayon again.
Don't think I have to say that again. That's pretty evident. That's a big tree. There he is. This you could put on with a paint roller. Doesn't matter. But it's a good place to practice your strokes. Tell you what, sometimes we avoid this. There. Okay, let's put a tree trunk in that. For that, we'll just use some dark sienna and white. Same thing we used on the other side. Liquid white, and into some yellow.
That's a little bit too big.
And some sap green. Pull that brush through, load a lot of color. Here. There we go. See, all these things are there. All you have to do is just push them out of your brush. Super. There. There. A little more color on the brush. And reload the brush as necessary. As you use up the paint in it, add some more. Okay, tell you what. Maybe there's a big path in there. And let's come back in here and just let this barely graze. Just okay. It's just like putting snow on the mountain. So let them come right over in front of it. There. Vary your colors and drop them in. Every once in a while, drop in a little yellow ochre, Indian yellow, a little bright red.
I don't know. It looks kind of nice. I'm gonna save it. How do we feel about this? I like it. Got a new one. God, he's so good at painting. How does he do it?
You can use the same old sponge with that you use a natural sponge rather than a man-made sponge. And that's the fun part of this. We wash it, just shake off the paint thinner, and beat the devil out of it. Already it looks misty and soft in there just from doing that. Now then, just enough to show some little happenings on some of these trees in the background.
Oh, this isn't clouds, this
Just
is trees.
that much.
Oops.
Very
I'm gonna have a
quickly, you
pink
can
cloud
have
in
too
mine.
much. There. All kinds of little hangy down doers. There. And that's all there is to it. It's like when I was a little. Be right back. Get a little touch of. Oh, that's perfect. Add a little more of the liquid white. There. It doesn't matter. For the sake of time on TV here, we place for my little squirrel Peapod to live. I tell you
Your
what,
little squirrel
I've got a
Peapod?
little bit of foot. That little
Oh my
rascal,
god, please.
he is such a cute little devil.
Oh, he's so
He's lived with
cute.
me ever since. Gonna change the flavor a little bit.
Change the
Just a
flavor.
little.
Oh, we going
Something about
purple.
like that. We could do it with anything, but the fan brush happens to be convenient.
I don't have a
Loaded full
fan
of
brush, but I'll try my
titanium
best.
white.
Oh no, what have I done?
You can
I'm
see
gonna put my
the
trust in
one right
Bob.
there.
I'm putting my trust in Bob. He's gonna make it work.
Just
I
sort of
have
fill it
one
in
monitor,
there.
so this
You're
is
just
very
blocking the
difficult
color.
for me.
Rascal's hiding up here in the trees. Now then, let's. And we'll just sort of out.
Nobody
let's put
died.
some
There's no
indication of every
murder.
little tree trunk.
Where is the blood? Where is the blood on this? Please tell me where the blood is. The pools of blood. Is this the pools of blood? That's a bush! You want blood? Now there's blood! This is called Cabin in the Hollow. I'm gonna make it a murder cabin in the hollow.
In it, and it's faster. Titanium white. Now, maybe there's a few little fence. Like that. Paint a happy little fence.
Oh my god, that is really
Decide how many
easy.
strands
How am I
of
gonna do that in
wire on
MS
your
Paint?
fence. Color to the reddish side. It's that thin. It's almost like ink. We can take a little line in there. It makes it look like there's a little.
Okay, you don't like the murder cabin. That's fine. You don't have to like the murder cabin.
Anyway,
I like the
it
murder
doesn't-
cabin.
It really doesn't matter. These little paintings make wonderful gifts.
Hold on, I have an idea. I'm gonna add a little corpse. It kind of looks good. I don't get it. Why are they kind of good? All right, we're making a new one. His thing is differently sized than mine, so mine is gonna be horizontal. His is vertical.
And this little area that's left in here, if everything were, and I just shake the brush into the box and and beat the with a 1-inch brush or a 2-inch brush. I just picked up the fan brush, so let's try that. Load a lot of the titanium white into it because you have unlimited power here. You can do
Unlimited
anything that
power.
you want to do. Great deal of pressure here. Grab it, pull firmly downward. That helps create that little light shapes here that are created by the brush. You can lay out your entire mountain without ever being committed down the side of the mountain, but no pressure. If you apply a lot of pressure, it's going to look just like you're icing a cake. Put a little shadow now. Just take a little bit of blue, little white. And we put the shadow color in the opposite or opposing direction from the highlight. Now maybe right up in here. There. Now sometimes you can have a look. Now then you have to make some decisions here. Where do they live? Where do they live in your world? Firmly here. Really tap. You know, at the beginning of the show, several fan brushes go in here, so I don't have to spend all my time washing them. So I'm gonna go into. We'll take a little yellow, reach up here, get a little sap green, load the brush full of color, a lot of color, little projections. You can touch a little yellow ochre here and there, a little Indian yellow, whatever. Line's basically straight, or it look like your water's going to run right off the side of the canvas. There, but it's up to you. Totally. So okay. Now then, darker as it works down because there's more shadows. A nice thin paint. Then all you have to do is just touch. Pick up some Indian yellow and maybe right on the tip of the bristles a little touch of the bright red, and we can put the path in. allow it to get larger and larger and larger as it gets closer to you. That'll make, gives you cold chills. It works so well. There we are. Look at that. Now then, take our liner.
Why is it good? I thought you were doing it in MS Paint. You don't have MS Paint. Yes, you do. It comes free with your fucking Windows. It comes with every fucking version. You have MS Paint. You definitely have it if you have the oldest laptop known to man.
Nature's masterpieces on canvas. We'll use a few big brushes, a dozen colors or so, and I'll show you how easy it is to create some of the most fantastic paintings you've ever seen. Crisscross strokes, and just lay in a little touch of yellow.
He has such like a nice yellow. Mine is neon fucking
this is a
piss
very,
color.
Very strong color. Into the water. There we are. And then beat the devil out of it. That's the accidents. Okay, a little touch more of the color. We can come right over. Absolutely eat it up. It's so much stronger than the yellow. Now, pull from the out. But that's all there is to it. It makes a nice little evening sky that, oh, we just lay it in some color. You could do this. You could do this with your old shoe. It doesn't matter how you put it in.
This one was a little bit too adventurous for me.
Look at all the different ranges of mountains, though, and this creates plains. Different. Okay, and I'll wash the old to the side. Is it straight across? Does it have little hills in it? Make the decision. Tap it in. Okay, now then, living back here, add a little yellow ochre and Indian yellow as desired. There. Oh, two little squirrels that I'm raising. Little son of a guns, I would have showed you those. Just push him in. Push firmly. You want the bristles. Okay. And just bring. If you just mixed one old dead color on the palette, then that's all you'd have of all those things. Now, we're going to cover up a lot of those when we put highlights on, but some of them will show through. It has his own personality. Do it. There we go. A little touch of that yellow ochre back here. With a big brush, this is 3 hairs and some air. Touch. See that?
Taxes, am I right, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah, then I'm going to take a fan brush upward. And you can create just...
I call this one Clown Vomit. Let's take a look at the paintings that I've done today.